Even though most people here know rudimentary English, they're very reluctant to use it.
Yeah, I'd say most people don't want to use it unless they are really forced to.
There's a real fear of like making mistakes, looking a bit silly, but they take it too far. And like,
I often feel that there's preemptive fear when you walk into a place.
so I feel when you walk through the door. Preemptive fear.
It's like nothing has even happened yet. They don't even know if I speak Japanese or English or whatever. But you can tell that fear has been struck into them because they're like, oh God, I might have to speak English.
Yeah, absolutely.
And even when sometimes even if you speak Japanese, there's kind of like what's going on here? Like they're trying to figure out what they're like. What this guy speaks Japanese, or there's odd interaction that can happen sometimes even when you speak Japanese that people will almost not reciprocate. They're like, I don't want to deal with this.
I mean, really, I guess the point here is that people in Japan are shy, and they're just very afraid of making mistakes. And that's something that's like kicks off in the classroom. I remember whenever I asked a question, students used to be really reluctant to put their hands up.
Yeah, the whole culture is risk averse.
Yeah, and my God, if they got it wrong, they were destroyed by it. All their all the classmates would laugh.
So
even the teacher would be like, ah! And it's just like, don't make mistakes. Don't ever make mistakes. And like, I think it's good and bad because things don't seem to go wrong as much here. And you know, things always work. People check things. Things don't seem to go wrong as much, but it can go both ways. I mean, and like you said a minute ago, with even when you speak Japanese, right? Yeah. As a foreigner, in a lot of cases, people will not acknowledge that you're speaking Japanese. And it happened literally just today. I was in a taxi in Kitakyushu, and I gave a location. And I started trying to direct the guy. I was like, Hidari makatte, like turn left, right? Yeah. He was like. He didn't reply, he just did these hand signals, and he just wouldn't acknowledge that I was speaking Japanese.
So sometimes you get the opposite, though. You get people who are so willing to talk and very excited, but I feel like that's more of the rare side, for sure.
And that's something you'll find maybe if you ask for help.
Yeah.
I think that's a problem, and I wish they taught that in the classroom, like making risks. It's like a big part of language learning and anything. Anyway.